Don't be fooled by the word tankless. A tankless or on-demand water heater actually still holds a little bit of water, and during cold temps, this can freeze and damage the heat exchanger. And while every brand is a little bit different, there are essentially 4 basic steps to winterize a water heater. Let's get into it. Step 1 is to turn off the gas and power to the water heater. So for this Suburban model, for example, we'll go up front to turn off the propane at the cylinders, and for power, we'll simply flip this switch right up front. Step 2 is to turn off your water supply. If you're connected to city water, simply turn off the spigot or remove your potable water hose. If you're pulling water from your fresh tank, you'll want to turn off the water pump. This will essentially stop your water heater from trying to refill as we're continuing going through the winterization process. Step 3 is to drain the system. To do this, we're going to open the low point drains in the fresh tank drain and let gravity drain the system out. Once done, it's recommended to blow out the system. You'll want to use an air compressor and set it to less than 40 psi, as anything over 40 can damage your plumbing lines. You'll then blow out your lines through the city water inlet. If possible, it's also recommended to blow out the tankless water heater. Now, depending on the brand, there are different methods to doing it, and with this Suburban here, we actually have to install the bypass kit. But by installing this, it allows us to isolate the heater to help evacuate any water that may be left in there. Step 4 is to add antifreeze to the system. Now, for this step, it's definitely easier if you have a siphoning or winterizing kit, as you can just use your water pump to push it through the system. If you don't have one, this is a step I do highly recommend to go out and buy one and have it installed. That way it's not just easier now, but also in the future. It is your option whether or not you choose to bypass the water heater, but unlike traditional water heaters, it is actually highly recommended to fill your tankless water heater with antifreeze to help protect the heat exchanger, as the water does tend to get trapped in the coils. To start the flow of antifreeze, we're going to take our siphoning hose, put it in the gallon of antifreeze, and turn on the water pump. We'll then start opening all our valves, starting with the lowest one and working our way up. Start by opening up the low point drains and letting them run until you see pink. You'll then want to open up any other valves and faucets outside, as well as the pressure relief valve on your tankless water heater. Then come inside and one at a time open up each individual faucet, all of your shower heads, and your toilet. As a point of reference, most RVs will use between 2 to 4 gallons of RV antifreeze. Next, you'll want to dump about a cup or so of antifreeze down each individual drain to help protect the P-traps. So you'll do that in your sink drains as well as your tub drain. For the toilet, however, they actually don't have P-traps in an RV. So instead what you'll do is just pour some in the bowl and let it sit there. That'll both help protect your flush ball seal as well as prevent any odors coming up from your black tank. And if you're putting your RV away for the season and you're wondering what else should be done, well, then this next video is for you.